Hello, hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I hope you're having a happy Saturday. I am. It's a pretty good day. I found a new restaurant. It's called The Yellow Ranger. Fire. Absolute best Asian place I've eaten at so far. But yeah, Minnesota is popping off again. It's kind of weird how, I mean, down south, we had Selma for a civil rights movement. And then in this women's suffrage movement, we had New York City, Washington, D.C., um, and Black Lives Matter, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now we have I don't know, what are we gonna call this movement? What are we gonna call this movement right now? I mean, someone will name it later on, or maybe we'll name it right now and it'll catch on. I don't think this is just an anti-ICE movement. I don't think it's just that. I think that's part of it. I think that's the catalyst. But overall, I think this is more of an anti-big government movement. This is we want small government, big communities, something like that. We want government to keep us healthy, but stay out of our lives. We want a government that protects us uh, from the abuse of capitalism, but with less interference with our daily lives. And that's a big thing. Like, the federal government should not be this involved with our daily lives. I've said this so many times over stream. Like, one of the reasons why I first became a Republican and a conservative and, was a registered member of the Arizona Republican Party was because, I still think government is too big. One of my proposals for Daniel is Trying to Save Us Act is lowering the workforce size. And what's crazy is Trump did lower the workforce size, but we're still spending more money than we did last year. And I mean, mathematically, that just isn't gonna fly for us. If we're not paying workers more, and we're not paying and we're paying less workers now, we should be spending less and we should be making a dent in the deficit, but we're not. Instead, I mean, one of the ICE officers was like, yo, all I have is a high school diploma and I'm making $200,000 a year. Like, what? You're making $200,000. Like, I don't mind so much that you don't have a college degree and you're making $200,000. That's not what I mind. I mind that you're making $200,000 off of the government, of taxpayers, and I mind that the way you're making that money is violating people's rights, racially profiling, and overall just turning our country into something that nobody wants. Like, I think we're up to like 60% of Americans are not happy with immigration. The immigration crackdowns right now. I think, yeah, and I think that 30% is going to go down to like 20 and 15%. There's always going to be those people, those like just forever Trumpers that will always say like no matter what. Like I've asked a lot of people like in TikTok lives. I'm like, is there anything that Trump could do that would, you know, make you not support him anymore, make you want to protest with me? And I would say 60 to 70% of the time they'll say, yeah, of course, like if he's in the Epstein files, if he did diddle little kids, then you know, we're done with him, hang him with the rest. You know, I've heard that, you know, 60 to 70% of the time. Or another guy was like, yeah, if they bring back you know, like slavery, which I saved a tweet for the next time I see him live. I'm gonna bring it up. They're making ICE detainees work 14 hours for a 1 hour phone call. So yeah, that's basically slave labor. But the 30 to 40% of the other Republicans or Trumpers that I asked that question to, they'll say straight up like, no, he's doing a great job. I love what he's doing. And that part's scary. That part, like, I don't personally really want to reach those people. I don't care. I'm like, all right, you're a shit person. I don't want shit people in my life. Like, we're done here. You can block me. I don't give a fuck, you stupid fuck. But there will be a time where we need to address how we got so many of those people who straight up just will follow Trump off a cliff